Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Hey guys, how you going? Oh God, that didn't sound good. I'm still really sick, believe it or not. But I'm here because I'm feeling a little bit better than I did yesterday. So I thought I'd come on and just let you guys know. I probably won't be here for long today. It won't be a long stream, but I'm here. Hey, I am Kai. Hey, Luna, how you doing? Hey, King Snuggle. Who else have we got? Alex, how you going? Luna, how you going? And I think I've got, Mash, how you going? Faith, how you going? Carl, how you going? I sound awful. Lovebug, how you going? Xenotron, how you going? Believe it or not, this is an improvement on the other day. I sounded like Peter Brady from the Brady Bunch when his voice cracked. And I was up and down and all over the place. And I'm wheezing. Oh, my God, the wheeze. My own fault. I smoke. That's why it's taking longer to get over, I think. If I believed in COVID, right, I'd say that was it, right? But I don't, so it's a bad flu. So, yeah, that's just how I see it. But it was a bad one. It's one of the worst I've ever had. Hey, Ruff. Hey, Zenotron. Hey, Eyes. How you doing? Hey, Wheezy. How you going? D-Lee, how you going? Beckham USA, how you going? Carol, how you going? MM, how you going? Dana, how you going? Deb, how you going? Cynthia, how you going? Okay, so what I'm just going to do is quickly go over a little bit of news. I'm not going to do much news either. So for the people on Rumble, this is what the news is today so far that I've got. Biden alienated half of America the other week by claiming about MAGA people. Okay, so you've got that. So he's just alienating everyone. Half the country. Alexandria Marshall said, every now and then I've got to remind myself that, yes, Australian police use shotguns and assault rifles to police a virus. And rubber bullets too. I remember people with big welts all over their backs and everything, down in Victoria mainly. But even I got hauled off. The coppers grabbed me and said, you're under arrest, and they didn't arrest me. So, okay, from Mark Mauser, I don't know how to say that, Meuser. When you realise the battery is a storage unit instead of a power source, You realise EVs run on coal, and so does electricity. Otherwise, it's not reliable enough. We're about to find that out in Australia because everybody thinks that green energy is going to be the way to go. And watch, I had a blackout the other morning for a few hours. Jack Posobiec said, can we all just agree the Biden admin is really freaking weird and the media acts like they don't see it, and that just makes it weirder. And it does. And my whole 2 weeks have been weird. I felt like I was like delirious nearly with this flu. Never felt that before. Liz Churchill said dictator Trudeau, who's been charged with multiple crimes against humanity, just declared that every Canadian needs to be boosted every 6 months to avoid restrictions. Why is he going to, if people don't, he's going to lock it down, is he? John Cardillo said if the FBI seized anything actually damning from Mr. T, it would have been leaked to CNN, WAPO and the New York Times 5 minutes after the raid. And I agree. If they had anything on him, it would have been leaked already. Illuminati Bot said the world's about to change, and it is, guys, so buckle up, honestly. When this does start to, well, it's tumbling out already, but everything's going along as it should, in my eyes. Eric Schmidt said, breaking in our lawsuit against the Biden admin for colluding with social media companies to censor speech. The court just ordered the DOJ to produce records from key White House and HHS officials like Fauci, White House press secretary, and others. For a refresh on how we got here in the documents that already show a vast censorship enterprise between Biden admin and big tech, check out this thread. Oh, God. Hang on. Oh, they've already received documents to show their cozy relationship, and they're demanding more now. I wonder who got me kicked off in the end. MO and LA served discovery requests and third-party subpoenas demanding documents from top-ranking Biden admin officials and social media companies over their alleged collusion to suppress freedom of speech. The Department of Justice is refusing to produce communications between the most senior officials and social media companies. Yesterday, we filed a joint petition asking the court to compel them to produce those documents. Here's what we know so far. DOJ identified 45 federal officials who have interacted with social media companies on misinfo. Beyond DOJ, Meta identified 32 additional federal officials, including White House officials who communicated with them, and YouTube identified 11 federal officials, including White House officials who communicated with them, many of whom were not disclosed by the DOJ. This is a vast censorship enterprise, and the American people deserve to see the truth. Here are examples that prove that federal officials and social media companies are coordinating on censorship, and we're not close to being done yet. Go, guys. Hang on. Tickle. I've got the honey beside me, just in case, because I've had bad tickle in the throat where I cough for like 10 or 15 minutes till my eyes are watering and I can't breathe anymore. Okay. A senior Facebook official sent an email to the Surgeon General stating, I know our teams met today to better understand the scope of what the White House expects from us on misinfo going forward. And there's an email chain in here. Follows the SG's Misinformation Health Advisory in July 2021. Thank you so much for getting back to me. I appreciate that. Adding something and blank here to liaise with your office. Sorry, guys, I'm going to have to eat the honey. Oh, God, this is ridiculous. Come on. I hate being sick. Sick of being sick. I need that tickle to go away. Oh, for God's sake. Don't start that. Sorry, guys. I thought I could do it. Come on. While I'm choking, I'll just read this and see if I can find something. Well, now our teams met today to better understand the scope of what the White House expects from us on misinformation going forward. The same senior official sent a later email to HHS and noted thanks again for taking the time to meet earlier today. Then the official continued to discuss how Facebook is taking even more steps to censor freedom of speech. One sec, guys. Oh, for goodness sake. I didn't want to sit here and just cough and sniff, and it's not working. Oh. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm just going to have to leave the news for now. Sorry, guys. It's that bad. Senatron said, hi, everyone. Looking forward to a great stream. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't think it's going to be... Do you have two of me talking? Am I echoing? Hev's echo has an echo. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I would have an echo. There's only one mic, unless it's picking up that one. Hang on, let me check settings. Audio. It's got echo cancellation is ticked. I don't know why. I said, God bless you and speedy recovery. Did you get my email? I did, yeah. I haven't responded to anyone the last couple of days because I've been sick. Oh, good. There's no echo. Oh, thank you. King Snurgle, maybe you should go out and come back in because apparently there isn't much of an echo. I think we now have 3 Hevs talking at once. Deb said your name is Wizzy. Wheezy. Hey, Missy T, how you going? King Snurgle said, wow, that was weird. I had 2, then 3 versions of Hev's channel all at once. Now it's sorted itself out. Wow. Missy T saying hi, and Wheezy saying hi, Missy. Deb said, bye, B, not long with a sore throat today. Yeah, that's how this started, with a sore throat last Monday. So not the Monday just gone, the one before that. And as the day went on, my throat was getting sorer and sorer. I've had sore ears, headaches, sore chest. That's my own fault because I smoke. How you going, Darren? Sorry, guys. I don't want to sniff on here, but I can't help it. Truthy poos. Okay. Carol said, are you kidding me? I am Kai. She's the devil. Who are we talking about? Did I miss something? I think I have. Carl said, Hev, do you know about the 2 tracks of the outro of the last tea rally? Important. No, I haven't been keeping up with anything. I was hoping actually that you guys could tell me what the news is. I'm so slack. I haven't been able to do anything for the last week and a half, other than I did go and babysit because my granddaughter has the same kind of thing anyway. And I think that might be, I'm not sure if that's where I got it from, the grandkids, but yeah, there you go. I don't know. Carl, tell me. Or I'll go and tell me where to look. I'll go and find it. Alex said, hey, I'm Kai. I said, the cops in Australia put it this way. I wouldn't like to be in their shoes. They will get their just desserts. I do believe they will. I think the honey has kicked in. That's good. Okay. Yeah, Kai, not good. I'm Kai said, Israeli News Live Guy just dropped a quickie on it. Announcement tomorrow. Deb said, I hope you made lots of chicken soup. I did actually, and I've eaten all that. What else was I doing? I've got the vitamin C in a drink. I've been doing the honey. I have eucalyptus oil, which I've been putting on a hanky and sniffing it, because it's like Vicks vapor rub kind of thing. It's that strong. So, but I couldn't even smell that at one stage. I couldn't eat because I couldn't, you know, when you shut your mouth when you're eating. Well, I couldn't breathe through my nose. So it was like, hold your breath and take a few bites and then breathe after you finished. Oh, it was ridiculous. Does anyone know what's renewable about wind and solar power? Yeah, exactly. They're selling people a lie. That's what they're doing. It's just, yeah. Carol said, holy Kai, from bad to worse. I said, I'm hearing that Kamala Harris is president. I can't cope. Oh, dear God. That would explain a lot, though. I'll try this to see how we go. Every time I had a cigarette too, I'd choke. Couldn't even smoke. I am Kai said, yep, it's going to be bad. Faith said, Kai, we knew this, didn't we? What have I missed? I've missed a comment. I've missed one of I am Kai's comments. Hang on. Let me just see if I can go back. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to find out. I've missed something here. Alex said, looks like Bride of Chucky Liz Truss got into 10 Downing Street. They're all, oh, yeah, WEF, yep. I am Kai said Kamala is now acting president of the USA, is she? Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Is that what that was about? Now I've got to go back down the bottom. Deb said pot honey and lemon drinks are good too. Yeah, I've also been drinking, well, I've been eating a lot of lemons, so I should just stick it in some black tea with some honey and drink it. Or just stick it in like on its own and drink it. Yeah, I've been trying everything. Honestly, I've been taking vitamin C 4 times a day, or 5 sometimes. And I think that's what finally kicked it to turn me around and get better. I am Kai said, I've heard it too. I am Kai said, got to be this way. Yep, everyone's got to be exposed. And the whole thing, the whole system and everyone in it has to be exposed, and that's what we're seeing. That's why everything looks so bad. It's because everything's being exposed. Pat said, hi, Hev, you poor thing, you got this. So, yeah, I'm fighting, okay? I'm still here and I'm still fighting, and I'm fighting the flu. Alex said, has Biden finally been carted off to the loony bin? Well, after his speech the other day, look, I'm surprised he's there at all. King Snurgle said maybe Biden's Nazi Hitler rant was one move too far. I don't believe anything from Israel News, so until someone reliable confirms it, I'm guessing it's a ruse. Weezy said, hope you get well soon, my friend. Yes. I think I was on your live stream the other day. In the comments, I mean. But I'm delirious. I was so delirious. It was like, was I? Did that even happen? Oh, dear. Sherry, hey, Sherry, how you going? Nope, she didn't answer this time. Hey, Hev, good to see you. Hope you feel better soon. Yes, definitely. Look, I am getting better. It doesn't sound like it, but I am. I am better than I was for the last week and a half. I am Kai, said Alex, as far as I know. Eyes to see. Alex said, hey, Sherry. Hey, David, how you doing? Try sucking a sweet Hev, it'll keep your throat coated. I did. I've got something called, they're called soothers, okay? Now, they used to be red. I don't know what happened. They've taken away the original ones, but the ones I've got here are eucalyptus and menthol. And they're all right when I'm sucking them, but as soon as I stop or finish it, the tickle comes back really, really badly. And it made me wonder, did that actually cause it to get worse? But yeah, I've been trying everything. The ones that worked the best were Vicks Vapor Drops. They kind of helped, but I still had the tickle as soon as I stopped eating them. I am Kaya said maybe what is it? Degradation went too far. I think it did. Like, he just alienated half of USA. 74 million people. Might even be more. I don't know. Nazi said, oh, have I missed you? Been praying for you, poor thing. Yeah, Carol said, do you have any Iva? Now, CDC website says it's okay for that after 2 years. I'm on hydroxy. And I think, okay, look, I've been feeling like a little bit of a sniffle in the back of the back of the head for a couple of weeks. And then when I went to the country, I forgot to take my medication for 2 days. And then a week later, this happened. Well, not even a week later, it was a few days later. And I'm wondering if that's how it got in the first place, because I haven't had the flu for years now. And I have a weakened immune system, so when I do get it, I get it bad. Plus I smoke, which is not good when you have the flu. Carl said, Hev, it's okay. Alex said, I hate getting a tickly cough that won't go. No need to apologise, Hev. Missy said, you rest, Hev. Oh, you guys are unbelievable. Really excellent, you guys, for understanding. Thank you. Scat Pack 2 said, how you going, Hev? You're fine. Oh, God love yous. I appreciate your understanding, honest to God, because I honestly think this is the worst flu I've ever had, to be honest. Darren said, quick, everyone wear a mask or Hev will spread it to you. I'll breathe all over you, and you'll get it. But I haven't gone anywhere other than my daughters, which is pretty much where I think I got it from in the first place, because they all went through like whooping cough and the flu, and little one still got her cough and it's pretty bad. And so yeah, I don't know where it came from, but anyway, I got it. That was it. So suck it up, buttercup. There you go. T-Lee said, conscious healing waves directed to you, Hev. Alex said, joking, I don't hear an echo. No echo? No, good stuff, guys. No echo. Wheezy said, take it off, Hev. Don't stress over it. We will understand. Oh, God love yous. Seriously, you guys are the best. So there was no echo. Okay. The only echo is in the chat. No echo, echo, echo. Oh, shit. I still sound like Peter Brady. Oh, dear God. I hope you know the reference that I'm talking. Most people should. Everyone knows the Brady Bunch. And most people do know when Peter Brady went through the change of his voice and he was trying to sing. And it was bad. And I keep getting hot. I've had a fever as well, so I'm starting to get hot right now. And the window is open. Ruff said, I hear, no, echo, echo, echo. Carol said, Alex, I was going to say I don't hear it. Hey, Robert, how you going? King Snurgle said, the echo was my end. First time I've used Google Chrome as a browser in a long time. And for some reason, it created 3 versions of the show at once. Oh, so you gave me 3 extra views. Good on you. I don't know if it works that way, but it sorted itself out after a couple of minutes. Missy said, get some sweeties and snuggle up. That's what I've been doing. I've been spending if I haven't been down babysitting, or looking after my granddaughter, I've been in bed just laying, and half the time I couldn't sleep because every time I lay down, I started to cough and I got this wheeze, and it wasn't down low in the chest, it was up high. So I'd have to sit there going, trying to get, because the phlegm wasn't coming up. It didn't matter what I did, I could not cough it up. Oh. Hey, Michelle, how you going? Sweeties. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? I sound funny. I think my voice has gone deeper. Ooh. Luana, how you going? Missy T said, oh, mouldy cheese. Isn't that penicillin or is that bread? Hey, my Tennessee, how you going? You hope I feel better than I sound? Maybe a little bit. Lana, as he said, judge released today. Biden signed off for FBI to raid Trump. Surprise, not sad. No, there you go. We knew that he knew, even though he said he didn't know. We knew that he knew. And that he probably did sign off on it. Hang on, guys. I love honey, but not in like a big blob. Ooh. Okay. So, there you go. I'm Kai said, oh, you missed it. Camel toe here as president. Luna sounds like what me and my kids had, and that was laryngitis on top of tonsillitis. Well, I honestly, for a while there, thought I think I've got pneumonia. But I don't think I do. It's just a wheeze that's pretty bad. Carl said, T spoke for almost 2 hours. As he closed, there were claps of thunder. Then the music started to play. I think the storm is, yep. I think the storm is here. If not, it's so close. Faith said, Kai, everything is on track, i.e. Camilla. Carl Anthony said the music was, where we go, on we go. Oh, good stuff. Dana said, I do believe they want us to be permanently sick by all the chemicals they dump on us on a daily basis by chemtrails. Well, it's funny because for a week or two before I got this too, I noticed this spray in the skies. And they've been going hard at it again after we had a lovely break for a while here. I don't know if anyone else had a break, but we did. And then they started again. Delia said, Kai, is that true? Alex said, I've been staying away from the news apart from knowing the bride of Chucky Liz Truss got into 10 Dowling Street. Yeah, I haven't. I've been trying to keep up with some things, but just sort of because I'm sleeping on and off, I haven't heard a lot of it. I am Kai said, so far not bad enough. Missy T said, boiled water, honey and lemon. That's what I was thinking. Just, yeah, honey and lemon in some hot water. That might work. Well, the honey's working. Because nothing else would work before. Lanazi said, God bless the honey. Yes. I'm going to have to get more of that, I'm telling you. I am Kai said, true to my knowledge. Missy said, oh, whiskey. Oh, my goodness. I couldn't even imagine me on whiskey. That would be funny, actually. I wonder if one day I'm going to have a drink on a live stream. And you'll see funny Hev before she starts to throw up everywhere. Because it only lasts. I'm funny for about an hour and I laugh and I'm, so everything's great until I'm riding the porcelain bus and then that's the end of me. Face it, Hev, are you using zinc? Yes, I am. Vitamin D, C, zinc, magnesium, the Droxy. Is that all? I think it is. I feel like I'm a walking pill bottle. That if I jump, I would rattle. That's how much I take. Carl said the Thunder was actually a track from the same artist, Richard Feelgood, track 9. I am. Really? Cute. Wow. Hey, Selena, how you going? Carol said, Alex, Truss said she pushed the mute button. I hope we never We're near the scare event. Oh, okay. Yep. Well, we've all now got our, like, WEFs in charge, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what ours is. He's not like a young global leader, but he's a part of that puppet regime anyway. King Snowball said, I've discovered my triple Hev show fault. Microsoft Echo is inbuilt and spies on all other browsers and rips data from them. It started updating and instead of just data... Ooh. Yep, I am Kai, said Kamala Harris as president. Really? Like, is she actually... Is Biden been taken out? Darren said, seems like another fix, Alex. Sunak was an openly deep state and Truss looks like a covert one, never a choice in British politics. Yeah, they give you they give us all illusion of choice. But it's pretty much select from their selections. I am Kai announcement tomorrow. Xenotron said, it's a rigged game. Yeah, definitely. Faye said, Kai, how are they taking dipshit out? Because I laughed, hang on. Oh, dear God. Carol said, wow, Carl Anthony, awesome comms. I am Kai said, Zena, yes. MM said, maybe try and sip some apple cider vinegar, Hev. Get the one with the mother in it, hoping you get well soon. Definitely. I'm on the mend. I know I am. I think I do sound worse than I feel. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on here. Simple as that. If I was still as bad as I was yesterday and the day before, I probably would not be. Although I've pulled a stomach muscle from coughing, a shoulder muscle from coughing, something inside from coughing. All because the phlegm wouldn't come up, you know. I don't want to talk about that anyway. King Snurgle said it played the connection on all three browsers, even though two weren't open. Looks like paranoid Bill Gates really upping his spy game. Windows 10 was free for a very good reason. Oh, hang on 1 sec, guys. I've got to blow my nose. I don't want you to... Hang on 1 sec. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have boogers all over me. That'd be gross. Okay, Pat said, did you hear Joe Biden appointed John Podesta as financial advisor? Yes. That was was that last week? Pat, I'm paranoid now that I've got a booger on my nose. Let me know if I do, guys. Someone say it in the chat. Don't let me sit here with a booger on my nose. Oh, dear. Camilla ain't shit, said Robin. Xenotron said, have a look into iodine. They've taken it out of the food chain. It's necessary for proper functioning of every cell. Alex said, I hope we are close to Carol. It's frustrating waiting. The hardest bit is anyone who's awake, I think. That's the frustrating part of all this, is the waiting, letting it play out, you know. Selena said, I can't see anything on Camilla other than November 19th, 2021. I am Kai said, probably mentally unfit. Kelly said, mix honey with cinnamon in a bowl, take a few. Yeah, I've heard that. Kelly, I've heard that before. Honey and cinnamon together can treat a whole lot of things, apparently. If I can find it, I had a list of like a full A4 sheet of stuff that honey with cinnamon fixes. And it would be, actually, that'd be nice. That'd taste nice. Iron Kai said, Pat, yes, Spotlight changes players. Kelly C said, hot tea with honey too, yep. I said, it's weird how people get the flu in the winter. Speedy recovery, honey. Missy said you was Hev. Oh, was there, was I? Because it felt like, I don't know. Oh. I don't know. This week, a week and a half's gone by. Like, I swear I was like delirious through half of it. Selena said, try honey, lemon and whiskey. You don't have a lot of whiskey, just dash will do. Oh, okay. Could have an Irish coffee. No. That has whiskey in it too, doesn't it? I don't drink coffee though. Might be different with some whiskey in it. I don't know. King Snurgle said half a bottle of good Scots whiskey in a warm, pure orange juice kills my flu overnight. Oh, I don't know. I could not a half a bottle. My God. Heaven be plastered. Drunk as a skunk. Passed out. In between driving the porcelain bus. Darren said Biden may have given a divisive speech, but his handlers plan has set it up. I think they're going to throw him under the bus for corruption and then stop investigating further. Could be. Missy T said, yeah, unfortunately, you need to keep coating your throat. Yeah. Oh, the tickle's the worst. Robin said, where we go all music played at Mr. T rally and Storm sound effects. First time they did that. Yeah, it always comes like, yeah, not straight out. They're not telling you the storm is here, but they will allude to that, you know. I am Kai said this Kamala thing could be misdirection also. It could be. Carol said Alex heels up as president is truly scary. Yep, heels up Harris. Headboard Harris. Starchild, hi peeps. Hey, glad to see you. Have you too, Starchild? Selena said, has anyone else other than Israel said that Kamala is acting as pres? Missy T said, always starts in the nasal passage. Wow. By the way, have asked the flu where it got to the last couple of years. It never took time off before. Exactly. Salt water too. Yeah, I've forgotten about salt water. And actually, that's really good for your throat. I'm Kai said, but if she doesn't have the wheel, she can't incriminate herself. Oh, God love you, Starchild. Thank you. Have I missed another one? Yep, down the bottom. I'm getting there. Cool. Alex said, at least you're hopefully getting over it now, Hev. Then you won't get it again for a while. Yeah, I'll make sure I don't get it now. See, I stopped taking vitamin C, I forget sometimes to do things, you know? And I think that's when these things creep in on me. I've got to remember and I've got to always do it. Just keep taking them. Because vitamin C, for me not to get sick, I've got to take quite a bit of it. Don't do this to me again. Oh, dear. I've pretty much been doing this the whole time, just like tea. Because it's warm, it's soothing on the throat. So, yeah. I said, Alex, you have plenty of thunderstorms. We had a storm at tea time. It's been a long time coming. Senatron said, in this game, we pay, never play. Yep. Luna said, Have I love you like a mum and we just wish you well. Oh, God love you. Deb said, trust kids to spread everything they do. Well, they don't know, like, necessarily, they don't think to wash their hands constantly. You know what I mean? Like, really, if you blow your nose, right, you really need to wash your hands after it because I don't know what your tissues are like, but pretty much goes straight through the tissues. You know what I mean? You need to wash your hands constantly. And I've been doing that. I've had alcohol wipe and wiping all the doorknobs so my son doesn't get it. I don't want him to get it. So I've been trying to keep to myself in the room so that he has the run of the rest of the house and he doesn't get it because I don't want anyone else to get this. This is a pretty bad flu and I don't want anyone else to get this. So Alex said, yeah, I just had a brilliant one the other night. Loads of lightning, massive booms of thunder, hopefully getting more this week. Oh, God love yous. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. God love you. Deb's over there laughing. Darren says, sorry you're sick, Hev, but fighting flu will strengthen your immune system. It definitely will. Yep, definitely. And like I said, if I believed in COVID, I would have said this was it. You know what I mean? But to me, it's just a bad flu. So, Alex said, lovely, Michelle. I am Kai said, when everyone heard about the children, everyone said promising and praying they'd die for the children, we may get a chance. Yeah. I said, Alex, it's okay not to get excited about. Deb said, thank you, Star Child. Darren said, I loved the lightning last night. Cats complained as if we made it rain. Yeah, my cats are funny. They don't go out when it rains, or they think they want to, but then they want straight back in because it's the water, you know. Alex said, lovely, Star Child. Definitely. Carol said, in my opinion, Biden's trying to start a civil war, then he can implement martial law, which would stop the midterms. Yeah, he's trying to get the right to react. The thing is none of us are going to react. Look, no one should be violent, right? No need, right? Unless you're getting attacked and you need to defend yourself, then, you know, by all means, go for it. Actually, I was watching Blair White's video yesterday on her gun collection. Oh, my God, I admire her gun collection. It was all pink and greens, and they look like toys, though. Like, I would prefer the guns, but black or silver or wooden or whatever, you know. Metal, whatever. But, yeah, that was really interesting, and I admired what she had. Like, I couldn't believe that you can put... There was a little handgun. She inserted into another gun, and this thing was like... I was amazed. I have no idea. I have no idea the technology since the old rifles, you know, like the most I've shot is an air rifle, a BB gun. So, but I loved it as a kid. But yeah, no one, I don't think the right's not going to, unless you got the weird wacko, the odd one, right? The right's not going to do that. Alex said, hopefully you'll get some good ones soon, eyes. Deb said, thank you, Michelle. I am Kai said, we're already in soft martial law. Yeah, I do believe. Pat said, click the like button. Missy T said, you need to sleep propped up, hun. Yeah, I do. And I have a hard time sleeping when I'm sitting up. I don't know. I'm not a person who can sleep like anywhere in any position, you know what I mean? Like I want to be lying down. It's hard. But I think I did prop myself up a little bit for a couple of days there. But yeah, last night was the best night's sleep I've had in a week and a half. How's that? So I said, Alex, I live 3 miles away from the coast. Missy T said 3 pillows. Yep. Deb said, yes, sexy voice. Carol said, true, Kai. Lanazi said, lol, that face. Oh. Alex said, have a Billy Hev. That'll clear the cough right up. Yeah, that'll actually make me cough a little bit more. Well, actually, no. It depends on the size of it. That's the problem. If I put too much in there, I'll cough my guts up. If it's a little tiny baby one, it's okay. I said, Alex, I live 3 miles away from the sea itself. Wow. Selena said, 53 watching, only 31 likes. Hit like, subscribe, and then hit the notification bell so you won't miss Hev's next stream, which should be on the weekend, hopefully. Carol said, what's a billy, Alex? A billabong. Missy said, pneumonia, you feel rotten. I actually did feel rotten. I had a fever, I don't know what, but anyway, I'm slowly getting over it. But I don't know if it was I don't think it was pneumonia. I don't know. Deb said, I love honey, but you can only do it when you are sick. Yeah. I am Kai said, hey, Hev, what a reverse exorcism. It's when the devil tries to get a priest out of a little boy. Oh, no. Alex said, that's awesome, Eyes. I've been watching videos of abandoned forts in the Silent Sea. Really amazing. Yeah, I haven't got to watch any of them yet. I appreciate you guys sending me everything. I just haven't been able to watch any of it because I've been like in and out of sleep, and I've just been letting YouTube autoplay. And I've been getting up really early because I've been going to bed really early too. Oh, Alex, it's what Hev calls the bong, Carol. Billy Bong. Exactly. I am Kai, said I named my bong Billy. It's a good name for it. King Snowball said, I'm Kai, lol. That's my kind of joke. I'm stealing that one. Ruff Ruff said, watch and listen to Mr. T when President's speech, 4th of July, about the planes flying over his head. Very interesting. Oh, I may have missed that. I said, Alex, there's a dual carriageway right next to my house that runs directly to the sea, I believe. It or not, it's true. I am Kai said, what do Sigmund Freud and Bill Cosby have in common? They explored the unconscious. Did you see that actually click? It took me a minute. Lanazi said, Biden background, same A in V for Vendetta, creepy. Marines were fake. Left side was dark, right was light. Me, dark to light, who's in control? Yeah, and didn't he like have Marines standing behind him, and then it all started going red? Like Dark Biden or something? Well, that one backfired now, didn't it? Elizabeth said, Liz Truss is WEF. Yep. Alex, I'm going to escape to one of those abandoned forts if it all kicks off. I think I know where to go if it does kick off. That's all I'm going to say. I know where to go. Yeah. Alex said, I think they are all WEF, Elizabeth. Alex said, me and the cats. Oh, you're going to escape to one of them okay, with the cats. Good. Oh, Shannon. Where's Shannon? How are the little kitties going? He had I think it was a wild cat, had little kittens in his chicken coop. And the mum ran away when he went there, and the little kittens are still there. He sent me a video. It was beautiful. These two little tiny little things. Darren said we should all go as a group. Alex, strength in numbers. I said I love kitty cats and the kitties. Yeah. They're in front of the fire at the moment. In front of the fireplace where it's warm, where they should be. Because I'm in here not knowing whether I'm hot or cold. So my window's open, and then half the time I'm sitting here in a T-shirt when it's freezing. And then within minutes I'm cold again, so I have to put this thing back on. I am Kai said she'll be to the joke soon. Lanazi said years ago I bruised my lungs from coughing so hard it was awful and painful. Yeah. Well, it's just been the phlegm's sitting there and it's not moving, right? It is moving when I breathe, but it's not coming up until the last couple of days. So, but I've been coughing, and I swear to God, I'm just pulling everything as I'm coughing. Pulling one side and the stomach, like a stomach muscle, then the back, then, shoulder, and oh my God. And the headaches when you're coughing your head off and you got a headache. That's pretty bad. Sherry said, I haven't heard about camel toe. I watch news all day. Well, not mainstream. Truthers and Telegram and such. Yeah, I think someone said it came from Israeli news. Is that right? Alex said, yeah, that would be awesome. All of us on our own fort. Whoop, whoop. Pat said, yes, it was last week. Alex said, no buggies, Hev. Thank you. Faye said, Alex, I'm ready. Elizabeth said, did anyone see the clip where someone shouted over Jill Biden? Shut the fuck up. Good. Hey, Free Spirit, how you going? Carol said, my sis had COPD. She drink hot steaming black coffee. Works. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me. Look, honestly, if I have coffee, I'd probably rather shove some whiskey in there with it because I don't like coffee that much. Taste of it. It's very bitter. Maybe add some scotch to it. I might like it. It's an Irish coffee after all. Do you add cream in that? Or would the alcohol make it curdle? I don't know. Alex said, look up No Man's Land Fort. It's beautiful, Faith. I am Kai, said Elizabeth. It was a child too. Faith said, Alex will do. Astrid said, good to see you. Lots of love, light, and good vibrations. Always here listening. God love you, Astrid. Pat said, lots of lovely garlic bread. Yes, I've been eating a lot of garlic. Selena said, heaven sent. It's called a hot toddy here in the States. Alex said, all I need is a boat to get out to those little forts. I'm going to try and have a cigarette. This is not going to go well. It's not going to go well. I said, I never watched the Satanist fake stream media, but several times I heard Camel Fungus Toe was president. You just cannot make this shit up. Definitely. Missy T said, a high temperature by the sounds of it, Hev. Yep. Darren said, hot milk and whiskey with aspirin sweats the flu out as you sleep. Wow. Interesting. Hey, George, how you doing? Everyone's saying hello, 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 hello. Sunlight's the best medicine. Yes, I was standing out there. Well, when I go down to watch my granddaughter, I take her out the back and it's sunny and it's beautiful and it's warm. So I've been getting some really nice sunshine down there. And then was it yesterday or the day before? I was standing out here in the sun as well. We're starting to get nice warmer days as well, which should help. So, yeah. It's half today. The sun tries to peek out, but it's mainly cloudy. So, George said, how is everyone? Good, George. How are you? Well, sort of good. I'm getting better. Robin said you were out in the snow too, Hev. Yeah, I was, yep. But I was warm when I did that. Like I was well dressed for that. You never know, though. I said the poor original flu was rebranded. Remanded into custody for 2.5 years, has been released from prison. Yeah, exactly. Kai says she's going to laugh so hard. I can't laugh hard at the moment. If I do, I'll end up with a tickle in my throat. David Yancey said salt water not just for the throat, flush out your sinuses with it as well. Yeah, that's a good point. King Snurgle said, Darren, you ever tried the hot milk and whiskey and not thrown up badly? Alcohol mixed with milk curdles in the guts. The warm whiskey and orange juice makes you sweat it out overnight. Alex said, good, George. Hope you're well. How's your mum after that? Yeah. Hey, David, how you going from the Wild West? Luna said, I have my great-grandmother's cough drop recipe I can give to you? Yeah, if you can. Yep, that would be great. Darren said, I've used the remedy many times over the years, King. Yeah, I think everyone's got their own, treatment for what works for them, you know what I mean? George said, glad to hear. Okay, Alex, my mum is over that incident. She's a strong woman. That's good. Kelly C said, President Trump picks all the music that's played at his rallies. Notice how many Secret Service are always surrounding him everywhere he goes. Yeah, he's in charge as well as the military. Yes, I do believe that. Letting it all play out. King Snurgle said, Darren, you must take lactose tolerance to a new level. People are advised to not drink milk before going to bed after drinking alcohol. Yeah, but maybe together it's different. Because you can drink, there are some coffee liqueurs and stuff that you can drink. Or I don't even think they're liqueur. They're like an alcohol. And you can drink them with milk, like Tia Maria and milk, and there's a few of them. There's a coconut alcohol that you drink with milk as well. Yeah, I don't know. Selena said, I've been saying the martial law thing for a couple of years. Yep. Davis said, sorry, don't feel good, Hev, sending healing prayers. I'm actually getting better compared to what I was, believe it or not. Alex said, when I used to work in a pub years ago, someone ordered a Baileys and lime in the same glass and it curdled. Nearly made me sick watching them drink it. Really? Well, the lime would curdle it. Was there milk in it, though? George said, good to hear, Carol. I'm okay, thanks. Or is there milk already in Baileys? Cynthia said, sorry, had to go for a walk. Crazy world. So how's the snow? Was it cold enough to stay around for a while? No, it had melted by the next afternoon. By that afternoon, the day I took the daytime pictures or video, by that afternoon it was gone. So there were a couple of spots in the shade where it is colder, where it sort of hung on till the next day, but yeah. Shannon said, hey, Shannon, how you going? Darren said, King, the remedy was introduced to me by a guy in the 80s who got it from his mum. Alex said, I just looked it up. Apparently it's called a cement mixer, Bailey and lime. Wow. Ruff said, the gay men were told about a new disease and had to get a blood check done with injection. Then they got it, same as polio. Davis said, Biden has no authority to initiate martial. His installation was marked by troops turning their backs on him on 13-gun military funeral salute. Just checking to see if I'm not going to choke on it. Yes, I'm going to choke on it. You think I'd stop smoking for a few days? Can't even do that. Alex said, hope you're okay, Cynthia. Sorry. Cynthia, where did I get that from? I'm still delusional, don't mind me. King Snurgle said, Darren, I'm not being finicky. It just isn't recommended before lying down. Put milk in a glass and pour spirits over it. It curdles before your eyes. Yeah, I don't know, because there's some alcohol that you do mix with milk. I don't know. It's coconut rum that you mix with milk. The coconut rum. Tastes like a milkshake. Only alcohol-y. Sherry said, my state of Indiana has no permit needed. Oh, really? Yeah, I want to go there. Oh, I want to be able to carry. Even if it's concealed carry. I don't care if it's not open carry. If it's concealed carry, that's fair enough. But I would just like to be able to carry. Especially what Blair White had. That collection was unbelievable. It was a really good collection. She even had a flamethrower. And I'm like, oh, you go. I want one of them. Shannon said, sorry, I'm late. School run, my notifications did. Oh, okay. Howdy, George. Shannon said, g'day, eyes, mate. David said, hi, Shannon. I was late too, and of course YouTube didn't notify. They never do, except occasionally I get 1 day later. Oh, really? Nice of YouTube. Cobra Kai. I said, Heather, cannot wait for your next chef video. Oh, I actually did what did I do? Soda bread the other day. But I've been pretty lazy in what I film. Like, I'm forgetting. I forget to film parts of it. Whoops. But there'll be one coming. Actually, I did 2. I've done 2 that I've got that I could upload. Darren said, somehow my comment generated an error. Oh, they're going to try all sorts of things now. Kai said it flopped. King Snurgle said, hi, Shannon, you should make those kids start running to school on their own, make them relive the 70s and 80s school days experience. Yeah, the only thing is you got to keep an eye on them these days. You don't want them getting, taken. Pat said, didn't the Jolly Swagman camp by a billabong? Yes, he did. He camped by a billabong. And a billabong's actually a body of water, right? Probably something similar to a lagoon. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's what a billabong. It's inland body of water. Okay, but that's what I call utensil, a smoking utensil. I am Kai said, oh my God. Shannon said, got a kitten to give away if anyone's looking. Ah, there you go. There's a kitten available. Which one is it? Is it the little black one? They are so cute, Shannon. And good on you for taking them in after Mum kind of had them and absconded. Everyone's saying hello. And George said, Biden's the worst president I've seen in my life. Yeah. I am Kai said she's a stone. A stone or a stoner? Kitten you say, Shannon? Said Alex. You have so many, Alex. David said he did Pat once a Jolly Swagman camped by a billabong as he buried his semi-automatic lol. Under the shade of a coolabah tree. As he sang, what is it? I can't remember right now. My brain's just turned to mush. It actually felt like my brain was made of fairy floss for the last week and a half. That's how good it was. Dealey said, don't do it, Alex. Shannon said, yeah, hit it. Yeah, live. A hit far out of town, but I had to ride my bike quite a way when I was at LA school. Darren said, although kittens are so cute. Yeah. Meow. Alex said, I know Darren would have more if I could, if they needed a home. Yeah, I'm trying to work out how to get one from South Australia to me. I can't. I should not have any more cats, seriously. Alex said, oh, Shannon, has the mum not come back? Poor little things. George said, bought myself a power bank just in case for any blackouts this winter. Good idea, George. I think everyone should have a little power bank. Shannon said, I had that coughing up blood, but only when I lay down. I'm better now, but have the rest of the midnight shift off. Oh, good on ya. Missy T said, put a pillow or cushion across your chest and hold it close while coughing stops the rib lining bruising. Oh, cool. Thanks, Missy. I said, have the flu and sore throat you have is your immune system cleaning the shite and toxins from your body. Yeah. And I've been flushing it through too with, the electrolyte drinks. I've been having a few of them. So, and it seemed that the more I had, the more mucus sort of produced. Do you know what I mean? And I thought, is flushing it out? That's what it feels like it was flushing the system out. Please don't cough anymore. Oh, hang on. King Snuggle said, George, is your power bank one that attaches to a car battery or a fancy one with inbuilt battery? Dolores said, a touch of salt on your tongue will help loosen the phlegm, Hev. I learnt that when I took care of my mother who had COPD. Oh, thank you, Dolores. I said, have immune system. I got what you meant. Shannon said, Eva revived a kitten via post. Alex, ever revived a kitten via post? Darren said, yes, Irish coffee has cream. There you go. Yes, Irish coffee has cream. Why doesn't that go curdle? I don't know. George said, power bank to charge my phone. Robin said, hot tea with a shot of blackberry brandy in it. Oh, that sounds yummy. Oh, dear. There's so much I've missed out on because I don't drink, see? Blackberry brandy. Wow. Carol said, that's good to know, Dolores. Yeah. I'll try salt on the tongue. Hot tea with a shot of I don't know. Oh. If I buy that, Can you buy them in the little tiny bottles? Because that's all I'd ever need. Carol said that's good to know, Dolores. I said that, yep. I said have the flu and sore throat you have is your immune system getting rid of the toxins and all the crap from your body. Did I? I swear I clicked on that already. Darren says, that sounds good, Robin. George said, does love an Irish coffee. Hey, Green Teakley, how you doing? Alex said, bless them, Shannon. How many did she have? I hope you managed to find homes for them all, but you could have guard cats. Dave said, yeah, have to take D3 here. No sunshine for days on end. Since spring started, must be the global warming at work, I suppose. Same here. Still cold. I'm taking about, well, in the vitamin D, I'm taking 4 a day, but then I've got the magnesium, which has a bit of vitamin D in it as well. So probably 5 a day, maybe 6. I am Kai said, just in on other line, complete silent running. Oh. King Snurgle said, George O'Brien, if the governments resort to turning the power off, it'll just be to turn up the pressure on their populations. If they do, the power outage will be quite long each time. Yeah, we've been told to be ready for it. Kelly said, Mucinex is great for loosening mucus. Cool. Deb said, have the weather lady. George said, might have to buy myself a generator. Shannon said, is it raining in Adelaide, Deb? Lanazi. Deb said, yes, it's very moist here. Shannon said, I think storms forecast here, but it's nice outside at the moment. I am Kai said, oh my. Ruff said, I'm thinking your house is a fungi problem. You have talked about your shed, big carb wash walls floor often. Yeah, there is a mold problem in this suburb. Every house in this suburb ends up with, if you're not careful, you end up with mold. So it's because it's dreary here. I don't know. But yeah, I've got to wash things often. King Snurgle said, George, if you can afford a generator, get a battery charger and some batteries too. With a power converter, you can run a lot of lighting from 12-volt batteries very cheaply. Davis said, Mr. T is the authentic commander-in-chief. All else is pantomime to wake people up. Yeah, I do believe you're right. Yep. Shannon said, participation in the precipitation. Brad said, oh, nice to see you having all hold the line. Yes, definitely. We're holding it. We're all holding it. We're holding the line. I'm getting a bit impatient, but anyway, that's just me. I know it has to be done this way. It has to take the time that it needs to take to do it because it has to be done right. Any other way would have resulted in many, many deaths. Alex said it was the lime that curdled it, but it's an actual drink apparently called a cement mixer. I just thought it looked rank. Oh, really? Deb said, I love the snow video. Oh, that's good. I just put it up for something and just to let you guys know what was going on at the beginning of it. So like a little message and then just the snow. I said, if you have a small open wound and use your spit and keep rubbing it with spit, healing properties from the Almighty, and it works. Fact. You have to keep doing it and it works. I remember doing that when I was a kid. Oh, hey, Jerry, how you doing? I subbed not long ago. MRE bought me here. Great channel. Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate that. I think I've subbed to you too. Carol said D3 with vitamin K makes the D3 get through your body better. That's what I believe the hydroxy does. It's supposed to be with the zinc and everything. It's supposed to let the cells grab more of the vitamins, apparently. I don't know, but look, I'm better than I was before I started taking it. So, yeah, I like it. I'll stick by that one. Darren said lime has not business mixing with Bailey's. Oh, yeah, it makes you get through. King Snurgle said cream doesn't curdle with alcohol. Cream has already started the curdling process like yogurt. It's part of the thickening process. Straight milk does, though. Okay. Jerry said, nice to see a fellow Aussie on YouTube doing well. Great content. Thank you, Jerry. I think Jerry's got a channel too, guys. If anyone would like to, you can click on the names normally, and it can sometimes takes you to the channel if you get the right option. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes it works for me. Other times it doesn't. Alex said, yeah, I know, Darren, gross. Out to lunch said, hi, all. Vicks Vapor rub on your chest as you sleep. Helps with congestion in your chest. But wash it off before going outside. Mum said I'd do it. My lungs need all the help it can get. Love you. Oh, thank you. Out to lunch, yes. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. David said, howdy, Carol. D3, Supermag, zinc, and vitamin C usually part of my diet. Got a few others I use sometime. Folic acid, milk thistle, etc. Alex said, good to have you here, Jerry. Shannon said, Mum's a feral cat. Alex took off like the Tassie devil. Oh, so she left the kittens behind? Darren said, I really want a Bailey's now. Deb said, my mum used to put Vicks on the bottom of our feet. I've heard that too, on the bottom of your feet before bed. Out to lunch said, a White Russian has milk in it. There you go. Alex said, hey, out to lunch. Fred loves Donna and Donna loves Fred. Hey, Randy, how you doing? Alex said, is that milk and vodka out to lunch? Out to lunch said, I've been mowing yard just about every day. Wow. Shannon's saying, hey, Randy. Alex said, hope you managed to get a sit-down mower out to lunch. Shannon said, is Meg here? If so, shut up, Meg, we love you. Out to lunch said, yes, Alex, I believe so. I just drank it. Almost was an alcoholic, but not now. Carol said, mine also, David Morgan. Milk thistle is good for you. Love learning about all the plants that heal. Yeah, Randy, nice to catch you live. Good to see you. Jerry said, I never knew what a billabong was. I'm a terrible ESL teacher. Yeah, billabong is a body, the real meaning of it is a body of water. But I call a utensil that I smoke out of a billabong too. So Alex said, I just looked that up too, and a White Russian is a cocktail made with vodka, coffee, liqueur, and cream served with ice. Actually looks pretty nice. Wow. Oh, the white-faced one, Shannon? Okay, is that the one that's available? God love little darlings they are. George said, hey, out to lunch. Everyone's saying hello. Out to lunch said Alex push mower 3/4 of an acre. Oh, wow. Deb said smoking apparatus, yeah. Out to lunch said George, hi, you all. That's it, paraphernalia. David said, learning it late here, Carol. Need all that good stuff to repair the damage of my misspent youth. Oh, didn't we all? Alex said, back-breaking workout to lunch. Yeah, it would be. I think that's probably close to what mine is. No. Well, yeah, nearly. It's 2 blocks, so 2 normal house blocks I've got. So it probably is nearly 1/4 of an acre. I've got to do like the front and then have a break and then do the back, or do the back and then have a break and do the front within 2 days because I can't do it all at once. Dana said, anybody feel like new lockdown is brewing from, the weather? They're trying. I don't think they're going to succeed. David said, in Maine we have Allen's Coffee Brandy, also known as Gorilla Juice, fat ass in a glass, or the champagne of Maine. Deb said, I'm a stoner and now have a stoma too. Out to lunch said, nah, not really good exercise. Eyes to see said, Have you getting a lot better now? I've just prayed to the Father for you to get better ASAP. Thank you, Eyes. Ruff said, maybe put some salt in your billy and new water each time before using. Yeah, I do try. I'm filling up my phlegm again, up in the nose, and honestly, I'm a snot factory right now. That's gross, but that's what it is. It is what it is. Carol said, oh, I know, right, David? David said, mixed with milk. Randy said, all the vaxxed idiots I work with are sick. Oh, Brad, thank you. Praying for you right now, Hev. Thank you. I need all the prayers I can get to get over this flu. Never had anything like it. Well, I have been close, but this was a bad one. I am Kai said, I put a word in for my shattered spine. Been touchy lately. I'll pray for everyone. Oh, here it comes again. Tickle in the throat. Now, I've spent days doing this, right? Every half an hour or so, coughing for 10 or 15 minutes. Where's my honey? Oh, dear. Oh, that was horrible. Not the honey. The phlegm. Darren said one of our cats is preparing for food shortages. Took a seagull down yesterday. I think mine are going to be fine too. They try to chase the birds, but they chase mice all over the place. So out to lunch said, Deb, my wife doesn't smoke any, but I've done a lot of illegal stuff. Deb said, yes, you can't just put anything in the post anymore. No, you can't. George said, my cat followed me home, been with me for years now. Cynthia said, I quit smoking after 30-some years, but dang it, I now can't put my vape down. Lol, nicotine's so addictive. You know what I did? I had a vape, or I have a vape, which I haven't been using, but I don't have nicotine in my juice. I just go straight from smoking to the vape without nicotine. And I managed to cut, sorry guys, I'm going to have to go in a minute because I just keep sitting here snorting and I don't want to do that. Yeah, so the nicotine's going straight out of your system. And I've lasted like 3 or 4 weeks, but that's the longest I've lasted. Pat said, and he sang as he tucked that jumbuck in his tucker bag, you'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Yeah, exactly. Eyes to see, said, I am Kai will do. Hey, Demelza, how you doing? Lovely to hear from you, and I'm sorry to see you suffering, but I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, definitely. I will. Don't you worry. Darren said, what on earth is a jumbuck? Okay, what was a jumbuck? A guy that rode horses? A country person? I don't know. I think that's what. Hang on a sec. I'll find out. What is a jumbuck? Okay, what is it? Australian term for male sheep. Wow. And is featured in Banjo Patterson's poem Waltzing Matilda. Jumbuck is Aboriginal pidgin English for sheep, often used in the bush. A flock of sheep. So a jolly flock of sheep? What's a jolly jumbuck? A jolly bunch of sheep. I don't know, to be honest. That's interesting. I thought it was a guy. It's not, apparently. An Australian sheep. Okay, there you go. A jumbuck's a sheep. A jolly sheep, jolly jumbuck. Shannon said, received a kitten, but post FU autocorrect. Out to lunch said, all well in England. Everyone's saying hello. That sounds wild, David. Gorilla juice. I said, has anyone noticed Hev getting a lot better on this live stream? Yeah, I can feel it. Except I just keep filling up with snot and I'm getting very hot right now. Hang on a sec, guys. Holy shit. Oh. Boiling. I'm starting to boil. Ever seen spontaneous combustion? You might. Oh, dear God. Okay. It's a bit better. I'm sweating. Okay, David says singing semi-automatic, you'll never take my semi-automatic from me. And David said up came the jackboot Johnny on his big black horse, etc. Yes, it's a real parody of the song of Queenslander. Sent me the lyrics at the time. Excellent. I am Kai said, yes, eyes. Shannon said, Demel's in the house. Boing. Xenotron said, Hev, make sure you used iodized salt. It hasn't had the, I've got that, iodized salt. Yep, good stuff. I will. Alex said, all good. Vibes, eyes. There you go. Pat said, Jumbuck is a sheep. If I just had read the comments. Dealey said, yes, our prayers work. Maria said, hey, have a cold coral original and lemon honey drink. No alcohol. It dehydrates you. Yeah. Yuck, I don't drink alcohol anyway. Just makes me sick. Free Spirit said you can make a brandy Alexander without cream and a sprinkle of nutmeg on top. Wow. Randy said, hit the like. I am Kai said, concerted co-creation. Davis said, Jumbuck is a young ram male sheep, I think. Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. That makes more sense. There you go. I said, I'm not boasting in any way. I wouldn't do that. But since I've prayed to the Father, Hev isn't half perking up. Ruff said, bicarbon is what I tried to say. Oh, okay. Deb said, well, let's deduct on the money we pay on the bills for lost power. Missy says, put some sodium bicarbonate in a dish, Hev, it'll help with the mold and dampness. Yeah, I think I've got some of those, like, the things that you put in the room and it sucks up all the moisture. Randy said, free power. Jerry said, you did sub to me. It's appreciated. No worries, mate. Yeah, it's good to back other Aussies who are having a go, you know. Hey, Lyra Star, vitamin C, vitamin D's, D3, zinc, and that's what I'm taking, Lyra Star. David said, Alex, coffee, brandy, and milk helps, keeps you going when you're out ice fishing. It's cold out on the pond. Out to lunch said, Jerry, I subbed. Oh, there you go. Good on you guys. Ruff said, try again, bicarb of soda, wash or powder walls and floor. Okay. I am Kai said, me too, Jerry. Oh, good on you guys. Demelza said, hello, all you beautiful beings. I would say to you individually, but I'm in bed. God love you. I would be too. In fact, after this, that's where I'm going. Back to bed. Brad said, listening to a voice brings back fond memories. Much love to you all. You too, Brad. George said, I don't trust Liz. Trust more of the same BS from the Tories. Selena said, waves. Shadow said, hydroxy fills the space where the virus wants to grab on, so the virus can't take hold and can't multiply and dies. Jerry said, I have to jet, but I wanted to drop by and say hi. Everyone have a great day. You too, Jerry. Have a good one. Where can you get hydroxy? I had to go to the doctor and get a referral to a specialist who could prescribe it to me because normal doctors in Australia can't prescribe it anymore. Since the COVID came in, they stopped doctors from prescribing it. So you had to go and pay a specialist $300-$400, whatever it is, to get them to write you out a prescription for it. So that was how I had to get it. Jerry said, thanks out to. Alex said, what a wonderful way to stay warm, David. Oh, yeah. I said, to be totally honest, I don't trust the vitamins out there because there's too many and lots are GMO and silicon. I don't trust. My faith is in the Lord Jesus and the Godfather. Yeah. Alex said, I just subbed too, Jerry. Oh, good on you guys. Shannon said, from Hev, lol, she has a prescription. Yep. Carl said, hey, Sherry, how you doing? Oh, Siri's not answering anymore. Selena said, milk thistle will also heal your liver. Cool. Everyone said, have a good one, Jerry. Doing good, Carl. Shannon said, yes, the white face and white socks on black is available. Oh, the little white face. Oh, little white socks. Oh, if I was closer, I would. Even though I shouldn't. Deb said, I remember when I was young, they would pin a camphor block in a little bag on our singlet. Yeah, I remember something like that. Out to lunch, and I have a lot of paraphernalia. Paraphernalia, that is how you spell it. I am Kai said, as a kid, they greased me down with Vicks Vapor Rub. Yeah, I used to get that too. And funny, you know what my mum used to do? She used to put it on my chest and then put a brown paper bag over it so that it didn't stick to your clothes, because it was a horrible feeling when clothes stuck to it. So my mum used to put a lunch bag over it so that your clothes wouldn't stick to your chest. I thought that was quite good. Shadow said, that's how you spell it if you use it out to lunch. Out to lunch said close enough. King Snowball said, the lockdowns are inevitable. Trudeau's currently creating a climate police force. Canada always trails the extremist stuff first. See what they might get away with in the other colonies. Wow. Yeah, Australia's one of those colonies. Out to lunch. Thank you so much. Out to lunch. That may get you something. I'll tell you what it will get me. The Vicks Vapor. It's $11 for a little tiny. I was in the shop yesterday. I looked at it and nearly my jaw nearly hit the floor. I was like, okay, can't get that today then. That'll have to be another day. I said, it's really funny, cats with mice. The cats are the boss. Yep. George said, my cat's got a few pigeons and birds, saved a few of them. So have I, actually. I've had to save a few little birds and things. Darren said, Vapor Rub is good for unblocking, but it makes my eyes water. But it's worth it. That's kind of like what? The eucalyptus oil. Like, it's that strong that it's just a little eucalyptus oil, but it's that strong. And I can barely smell it. I'm going to drown in my own snot shortly. Sorry, guys. That's disgusting. But that's how it feels. Because that should be making my eyes water. It's not even doing anything. Thank you, Shannon, and I am Kai. I am Kai said, I hate Vapor Rub. Missy said, you rest, Hev. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go and rest shortly. Out to lunch said, these cigarettes don't have nicotine. I think I smoke too much. Do you have cigarettes without nicotine? That would be interesting. George said, I smoke weed with my tobacco. With tobacco. Your weed with tobacco. Yeah. I do it straight. That's why I've got to have little tiny ones. I am Kai said, out to lunch. It's a physical habit, having something to do. Out to lunch said, I'm Kai. I like it. I'm weird, though. Deb said, lamb is a jumbuck. I am Kai said, weird, then Becky. Ruff says, you're honey, actually honey, or is it cane sugar sold as honey? There is fake honey, real deal honey, and living honey. Did you know our native bees don't have stings? Yeah, I didn't know that, but my honey is proper Australian honey from the farm. So I'm doing all right. At least with that, I'm doing okay. So I've at least got the honey from a farm. Yeah, because I did hear about. I won't buy any of the top brand honeys. I'll go and source mine somewhere else. Senatron said, I think the term jolly was substituted for bloody. Oh, okay. Davis said, buck male, young male sheep tend to jump the fence for a ewe. Okay. Out to lunch said, I'm Kai, cute, bad habit, had a vape, but would vape and smoke cigarettes. Luna said, jolly jumbuck, always thought of sheep during breeding times or the lambing season. Darren said, we managed to save a seagull, George. He's just the seagull. It's just a seagull several times his size. He'll come home with geese next. Oh, my goodness. I am Kai said, out to lunch, me too. Ruff said, you can leave your hat on. Selena said, I have, what are you going to do when you hit menopause? I already have. I've been going through menopause for 7 years. So that's why I can't tell if I've got a fever or I'm actually just having a hot flush. I don't know. Deb said, have cooking. I am Kai said, I know what I did when it hit my wife. I learned to walk on eggshells fast. Luna said, Hev, take the hat off. You need to cool faster. It will help the heat escape from the top of the head. I'm all right now. I'm actually starting to cool down quite a bit. My jumper will be back on in a minute. Don't worry. Robin said, hot Epsom salt bath soak for 20 minutes will bring up the yucky stuff. Oh, that's another good one. Yeah. Shannon said, shut up, nutmeg. Whoops, sorry, I heard Meg. It's just a reflex. Missy T, a little tip from the respiratory team. Have, yep, no worries. Thank you, Missy T. Out to lunch said, Deb, what is a singlet? It's a T-shirt without the sleeves. So singlet, you know, the singlet, just straps. Yeah. Shannon says, singlet is a wife beater or undershirt with no sleeves, like a tank top. That's it, like a tank top. A singlet is a wife beater? I never heard that before, Shannon. Singlet one-piece swimsuit? No, that's just a swimsuit, I think. It's a tank top. That's what a singlet is, a tank top. Ruff said farmers add glucose to the herbicides as sugar makes the plant thirsty, then it drinks the poison. I am Kai said, oh, in the US we just call it a wife beater. Out to lunch said, oh, never heard that word, I think. Alex said, maybe Siri is away from her desk. Hey, Siri. Oh, no, she's there. I'm not sure I understand. Of course you don't, because I just said you were there. Okay. Well, she's there. I am maybe with my with the flu, I'm saying Sherry different. I am Kai said muscle shirt, singlet. Oh, okay, I get it. Wife beater. A singlet is like a T-shirt, only no sleeves. I have loads of them. Just need better weather to wear them in. Yeah, we need warm weather. Darren said maybe Siri can't understand her with a flu. Hey, Judy, how you doing? Deb said a sleeveless shirt. Out to lunch, yep. I am Kai said singlet is also what weightlifters wear in competition. Yep. Out to lunch said canned 4 quarts of pear preserves today. Yum. Demelza said albus oil? Alex said, hey, Judy. Hey, Demelza. Oh, hey, Sunflower Charlemagne. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Demelza said, no strips to open your passages. I've got a big shopping list now. Oh, dear. Oh, I'm going to drown in my own. Hang on a sec. I'm going to have to pause it, like mute for a sec. Hang on one sec, guys. Or I'm going to drown. Sorry, I'm just knocking everything over as I turn my chair around. Hey, you know how they say don't puncture, like, spray bottles? I found out why the other day, right? This was in my wardrobe, and it fell from the shelf and hit the aluminium rail on the wardrobe, and it punctured it. And it was just big jet of obviously pressurised spray come flying out. And I didn't know what. I was walking around the house going, what do I do with it? Shit. So, yeah, I found out why they say don't puncture cans of spray. Oh, that's what I forgot to do, just to make sure I got no burgers on the nose. Okay. George said I used to put Vicks under my... Yeah, well, they've got those little sniffy Vicks, like inhalers. You can sniff. That's enough to make your eyes water. Well, Selena set out to lunch to pick veggies, and I'm currently dehydrating Swiss chard. Oh, and had fried breaded eggplant. Wow. Cool. Out to lunch, said 1 gallon of preserved, a 5-gallon bucket of pears, peeled and cored. Oh, yum. I love pears. David said, I lift weights 3 times a week. I'm fairly strong for 71 years of age. Good on you, David. Yeah, my uncle on my mum's side, I think he's 94 or something. And he was doing weights and things most of his life. And I think that's why he lasted till, 94. Sunflower said, good, thanks, Alex. Almost back to normal now. Oh, that's good to hear. I said, can anyone tell me what fruit is called that looks like an orange, but it's not an orange? A mandarin? I don't know. Out to lunch, said Selena Dansfeld, good on you. Or a grapefruit, eyes to see, I don't know. I am Kai, said at 50-ish, it's a miracle I'm not paralysed from the neck down or dead. I hear you, Kai. Alex said, good to hear it, Sunflower. Lyra Star said, I use honey in my coffee, but it's probably fake. Deb said, kumquat eyes. Is that what it is? Ruff said, Vicks vapor rubbers petroleum, keep eucalyptus oil in my car and house, even use it in mop bucket. I cut myself. It's the first treatment, stops infection. That and tea tree oil as well. I said, Deb, no, sorry. Carol said, I've heard nicotine blocks the receptors from the thingy. That's why Biden wants to get rid of nicotine and tobacco. Oh, yep. What worries me with that, it's not the lack of nicotine in tobacco, it's what are they doing to it to get it like that? Are they GMOing something? Because I don't trust them if they're doing that. I am Kai, said exactly, Carol. Lyra Star said hot flashes suck. Yep, they do. Selena said, I feel you have been going through the hot flushes for over a decade. Oh, don't tell me it goes that long. Oh, for goodness sake. 7 years and going, so. Oh, no. Out to lunch, said, Bodoc tree, I think, eyes. Native Americans made bows out of the tree. I was told big old fruit, horses eat them, I think. King Snurgle said the cheapest remedy for colds and flus is lots of cod liver oil in capsule form. You don't have to suffer the disgusting taste of taking it on a spoon like when I was a kid. I think I remember something about that too. Out to lunch, said David Morgan. Wow, good on you. I am Kai, said out to lunch. We use an entire sapling for one bow. Wow. Carol said Lyra Star used raw honey, expensive but worth it. King Snurgle said in the old days the pensioners that too cod liver oil daily year round were the ones that boasted they never ever got colds and flu. Robin said a shirt, wife beater. Okay. I am Kai, said takes 2 years to make a real wooden bow. Cynthia said hilarious. I'm also at that stage with hot flushes. Oh, good night, Demelza. Sweet dreams. Yep, sweet dreams, Demelza. Sleep well. I said lemon peel and grapefruit peel boiled with lid for 3 hours makes hydroxy, and a spoon of honey, cool down, bottle up, then fridge, have 3 times a day. Out to lunch, said kumquat like an orange. Okay, I thought you were talking about some other tree fruit. Down here we call them horse apples. I'm Kai, said I want to make a steel bow, but I couldn't pull it now. King Snurgle said good night, Demelza. Have fun off in the ZBD says Dreamland. Deb said, we have Alexa. Missy said, hello again, hun. Missed you. I am Kai said, chuck a horse apple, let a buddy start a fight. Alex said, you're a trooper doing a live tonight, Hev. Yeah, I wanted to come on and just update you guys to make sure you knew, what was going on, that I'm still here, I'm still alive, I'm not dead yet, and they're not getting rid of me that easy. Judy said, make Hydra. Yep. Alex said, still no biggies, Hev. Alan said, checking to see what's up, Hev. The hammer's about to drop us. Suggest people research Derek Johnson. Those cute people will know without a doubt it's really happening in days. Yeah. Dan Markle Senior, how you going? I'm back on the net after another lightning strike knocks out the modem and phone. Third time in 14 years. Wow. Shannon said, don't throw it in the fire either, but if you do, take cover and enjoy the show. Darren shows Hev's a woman, a man would take a sickie. Oh, dear. I'm just trying to fight through it, So Cynthia said, so polite for muting your blow. Too funny, poor thing. Feel better soon. The only thing is I can't mute every time I cough or half the show would be muted. So King Snurgle said, I'm Kai as a kid, only 10 years old, had a 56-pound pull steel hunting longbow. It was not anything like as hard as pulling the same strength wooden bow. The steel is more springy. Wow. Selena said tangerine. Out to lunch said, I'm Kai, yet we threw the buckeye fruit, spiked fruit. Lara Star said tangerine. I said, have the VIX in England's only about £4 or £5. The Australian government and Big Pharma are literally stealing from you all. I'll be deadly sorry from the judgments. I know. Yeah, we are ripped off here really badly. Plus our dollar's not even worth as much as your dollars are worth, or your pounds, or even the American dollar, or even the Canadian dollar's worth more than ours is. I don't know why. But anyway, our dollar's worth about 68 cents in the US. Probably worth about 50p, if that's what you call it, in the UK. It's ridiculous. We just, yeah. And I know there's a lot of countries going through the same thing. We're all getting ripped off right now. It's ridiculous. Alex said, remember that old Lemsip advert, the bloke laying on the sofa shouting nurse to his girlfriend? She kept getting up or something like that. Yep. Deb said, they go right off when you put the cans in the fire. Cynthia said, tangerine like an orange. I'm Kai said, lemon or orange peel and boiling water to set 10 minutes equals iodine. Wow. Carol said, King, yes, my mum used to line all 10 of us kids for our doses of cod liver oil. It was awful, but we were all healthy. You're right. Out to lunch said, bottle rocket war. Ruff said, did you know Epsom salt is mostly water? Did you know peroxide is water, H2O2, not poison? But if you drink too much, it will kill you as it gasses your blood. There you go. Shannon said, it's coming, Kai, if you don't clean up your sheds a bit. Trip hazard nightmare. I'm Kai said, iodine and tonic water equals hydroxy, yep. Out to lunch said, I'm Kai, I would help clean up your shed, but then you wouldn't find anything. Quince fruit, said Deb. I am Kai said, I still intend to get it organised. I said, have naughty, slap, no likey, no smoky. You should have a vape with a high nicotine. Out to lunch said, she isn't seeing the money. I said, oh, where? Out to lunch? Did I miss one? I'm so sorry. Timmy, how you doing? Glad you're feeling well enough to do a show. Yeah, only just. I'm out to lunch. I'm sorry. Did I miss something? Back up here somewhere? Why isn't it showing up? I don't know why. Hang on, let me go over. Oh, shivers. Hang on, I'll just pause this. Oh, out to lunch. Hope the 10 spot helps. It's a donation, no tax. Oh, God love you. I had to come onto YouTube to see it. Out to lunch, member for 4 months. Good on you. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Wow. Yeah, it didn't come up in StreamYard. Why? Sunflower Charlemagne said Citra Sidol is similar to quinine combined. Health food shop. Oh, good. Shannon said if God had intended us to smoke or vape, he would have furnished us with a chimney or exhaust pipe. I know. It's a bad habit. I know. I am Kai said my T5 is shattered in 8 places. I couldn't pull 10 pound. George said anyone played The Last of Us on PlayStation? Oh, God love you, Timmy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. God love you. George said, anyone played The Last of Us on PlayStation? A series on its way? Out to lunch said, I'm Kai, you're a deep thinker, would love to pick your brain. I'm Kai said, out to lunch, no, you wouldn't. Shannon said, you can still pull a 10-incher though, right? Out to lunch said, oh, yeah, I would. Boff said, oh, wow, how are you, love? Just got done with my chores, was checking your channels to see if you posted anything. Beautiful to see you again. You too, Geo Loft. I am Kai, wife does that, Shannon, actually more. Shannon said, Geo Loft, whoop. I am Kai, said I speak very softly. Everyone's saying hello. Lucky man, Kai. Indeed. Ruff said, as a man, I use organic coconut oil on my woman. Edible. It's like seasoning a good steak. Oh, Ruff. Oh, dear. Geoloff said, hello, Shannon, Alex, everyone. I am Kai, said, nice tip. Out to lunch said, PayPal, 10 spot. Oh. I got one from Timothy. Maybe it come up before that. Hang on one sec. I don't know. It's saying Timmy. I think maybe if I go in there. Oh. Oh, wow. This is going to take me ages. Or will it? Yeah, I don't know. It's not. It hasn't come through there. Did you mean here or on PayPal? Out to lunch? Eyes to see said, have in the chat, things that grow naturally is wild, is good for you in many ways, and the creative things manufactured. I know. Yeah, I do. I prefer it that way, but a lot of our fruits and vegetables and things have had a lot of the vitamins bred out of them, unfortunately. I am Kai said soap works too, though. Oh, God love you, Shannon. Thank you. Shannon said, test eagles. Test eagles. Oh, if I say that too fast, it sounds completely different. Testicles. Selena said, okay, folks, got a fly, time for a shower, then rustling the husband to watch TV. Feel better, have, and blessings and healing prayers for you. Thank you, Selena. I appreciate that. I am Kai said, we're all dirty-minded and should crack some jokes. Alan said, quinine and tonic water read labels is important. Yeah, because some aren't, some tonic waters don't have. I am Kai said, bye, Selena. Shannon said, only the first one gets a bit disturbing. Is that what it sounded like, George? Oh, dear. I am Kai said, quinine and iodine. Deb said, I can see our out to lunch 4 months with a tenner. Oh, okay, on here, yeah. On here, I see, I couldn't see it. That's weird. Out to lunch said, rough olive oil rubs for muscle aches worked after breaking ankle. Tim S. said, when we donate via PayPal, do you have to pay a ton in taxes? Odysee said, quinine is very good for you. Sunflower said, the levels of quinine in tonic water is usually very low compared to the medical dose. Yep. Out to lunch said, hit the like. Donna did. God love you. Alex said, I think you can get 10,000 tax-free via donations on PayPal. Yeah, I haven't got anywhere near that. Yeah. Yeah, there's a certain amount you can earn here without getting taxed. Oh, dear me. Okay, I'm going to have to wrap it up shortly because I can feel that tickle coming back again. Deb said, love, Donna. Oh, I'm Kai said, sunflower is right. Shannon said, I saw the donation come up, but it's gone now. Darren said, quinine is good against muscle cramps. Sunflower said, it's easy to make. Just boil 4 or 5 grapefruit skins, cover water just above skin, simmer for about 4 hours. Judy said, I use grapefruit and lemon skins. Grapefruit, that's it. David said, pineapple juice and tonic water is a fave here, about 50-50 mix. Hardly ever get flu or cold or flu symptoms. I am Kai said, test tickles. Sunflower said, citracidol is grapefruit seed extract, kills bugs, etc. Wow, that's good to know. GLF said, in case you guys didn't know, the FBI staged a classified document photo with the paper they printed up before the warrant search. Those weren't real documents, they were props. Yes, I heard that, GLF. They set it up, like they... Oh, my God. Judy said lemon, ginger, and honey syrup is good too. Oh, yeah. Shannon said, look at your phone donation is there. It's up near I's comment about cats and mice and cats are boss. Yeah, I had to go on to, I went on to, I seen it when I went on to YouTube. But then Out to Lunch said something about PayPal, and I thought they might have sent it there. But yeah, it's there on YouTube, but it's not on the StreamYard, and I don't know why they do that. I said, have you seen Trubby Brown on YouTube, and what's your thoughts on him? I haven't seen it yet, Dale. I haven't had a chance to look at much at all. David said, I used to be very ticklish, but when I married, my wife used to take advantage of that, so I had to learn not to react. I actually like being tickled now. Carol said, that sounds good, David. I've got to try that. Deb said, yes, and make a great dinner part. Alex said, I think it goes over £10,000, then you have to set it up as a business account or something, which is a joke because most of the bug businesses pay 0 or hardly any tax. Yeah, exactly. I Am Kai's laughing, and I Am Kai said she read it very carefully. I have to because I know what you guys are like. I Am Kai said, have you seen Mike Hunt on Man vs. Wild? I said that without even thinking. Mike Hunt, right? I just said that without thinking before. Oh, you got me. I Am Kai. King Snurgle said, I don't like that word either. Oh, I don't like saying that C word. King Snurgle said, the Eat Zem Bugs business will definitely be paying 0 tax as a perk for killing everyone with chitlins. Yeah, exactly. Shannon said they're desperate to get Mr. T. If they had anything, they would have used it long ago. And no, look at your actual phone. I sent you a picture of the donation. Oh, okay. Hang on. Shannon said, oh, shivers. Oh, okay. Oh, God love you, Out to Lunch. Thank you, Shannon, for sending me that. Because I didn't even see that one. I seen the member bit and said there's a tenner or something, but I didn't see what you just took a screenshot of and showed me. Are they doing that on purpose so that I don't thank people and maybe they think I'm rude? I don't know. I wouldn't put it past YouTube, put it that way. David said, good night, all sweet dreams. Good night, David. Kai said, gotcha. You did. You got me. Oh, dear. Yes, you got me. Alex said, I meant big businesses like Amazon, all the usual suspects. Yeah. Shannon said, grapefruit wrecks your blood pressure tablets and can cause inflammation. Wow. King Snuggle said, Alex, that was a piss take on your spelling mistake in case you missed it. Kai said, night, David. Alex said, like Sofa King, the chat is Sofa King. Awesome. That was a good one. See, that was a bit nicer. You didn't trick me into saying a word I don't like to use. Oh, Alex said, I realised after King Zibugs. I said it's an abomination to pay fines or taxes. We're supposed to be free. The people responsible on earth will be deadly sorry. They can run but cannot hide from the Almighty. I'd agree. Night, David, says Alex. George said, good night, David. I'm Kai, that funnier than a seizure on us. Oh, love you. Love you too. Okay, guys, I'm going to go and I'm going to play my outro on the way out. And I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. This delirious little flu bucket is going to go to bed. Have a good one, guys. Oh, dear.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.